Family Adventures and welcome back to our channel. And I'm Pamela Sage.
And I'm Michael Sage.
So we're gonna do disclaimer first, guys. So the vlog that we're going to make is based on our personal experiences, and we are not a professional or a medical practitioner like doctors, nurses, psychologists, therapists, and so on.
It's just our opinions and nothing more than that. You can take them for what you want.
Okay, so we're just going to share our experience. So without further ado, we're going to discuss about
Autism.
So in your own words, honey, what is autism?
Well, it's just a normal kid that has a few little things that he has to work on. Gets a little extra help. There's a lot of stuff and ways to see and notice if your kid has autism. Like when our child was young, he used to, and he still does sometimes, walk on his tippy toes. That's a sign. Doesn't mean that he has it, but it is a sign. Some kids that do that, they consider it that autism thing that they do. They also like to put their toys in a straight line, and there's a few other things they do too, like instead of looking at you, they'll look away. They won't look at you straight in the eye, which he had all these traits. We didn't know that those were any kind of signs of autism. We didn't know this stuff, but we know he didn't talk, and it just seemed strange to us. So we took him in for a speech therapy test just to see if they thought maybe he had a speech problem or something. And they, when we came in, had the initial test. It was for about 10 minutes, and they wanted us to come back for like an hour and a half session where they had a bunch of people there that observed him and talked to him and did stuff with him. And then they came back with he had autism, and they told us that when he didn't look at us in the eyes and he would look away every time you tried to get him to look, he would look this way or he would look this way. He wouldn't look right at you. And that the tippy toe walking on his tippy toes was another sign of it, another trait of autism. And the fact that he put stuff in a straight row, and he liked, and you didn't want to take it out of the straight row or else you'd get mad, so you needed to leave it like that. And that, just that's the way autism runs. Doesn't mean that if your child does something like that they have it. You need to go have them checked by a professional.
So we have like some people who message us like, when we notice our kid has a signs of autism, what did we do?
Well, like I just said,
Yeah. So
just that we didn't really know. We didn't even know they were signs of autism. We just wanted to have him checked because he wasn't speaking. He was 3 years old, 3.5 when he got checked.
yeah, 3 years old and 3 months. So we noticed that nung 2 years old siya, hindi pa rin siya nagsasalita. Delay siya masyado sa speech. So, and then pagka 3 years old niya, pina-check namin sa therapist or psychologist. So, like, the pedia was the one who referred it to us. So, we have to go in where like, it's a center.
It's part of the school.
Part of the school.
Special school.
Yeah.
They sent us to, it's called PEPS or something like that. And we went there, and they did, like I said, about 10-15 minute test alone with him without us in the room, then had us come in and talk to us about it.
So it's like, and the first one is that one. The second one is when they have a bunch of people like the psychologist, the psychiatrist, the therapist, and the behaviorist or behavioral.
And they had a teacher there.
And they have teachers also. So like after further
investigating by them.
investigations or
Yeah.
studies, after like a month something, the diagnosis came out, and then that's how we knew that he had autism. And then after that then he went to school for intervention for his therapy and
For learning.
for learning and development and stuff and so on. But they asked us, tinanong nila kami kung gusto ba naming yung anak namin mag therapy while going medication, remember? But we opt out about that. So it's up to you as a parents if you want your child or children to have therapy while on medication. Pero sa amin, hindi namin siya inano sa medication. We're just doing therapy, intervention, and schooling and so on. So that's it. Paano namin nalaman kung may ano siya. So sa mga nagtatanong kung paano namin nalaman at ano yung unang ginawa namin para mapagtuunan siya ng pansin at mabigyan siya ng proper intervention and therapy. So yun yung mga steps na ginawa namin. So that's all. And kung may mga tanong pa kayo, tanungin niyo.
If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Once again, as we said, we're not therapists, we're not doctors, so it's just our opinions from what we've learned, from what we've been told and stuff. So if you ever have questions, feel free to ask, and we would love to answer them for you. If you got something you want, tell us what, maybe do this another one and have something else on it. Just let us know, and we'll try to work that in our schedule and get another blog out there.
Okay, that's all for today, guys. And remember, have faith, be brave, be happy, and be yourself always.
God bless.
Bye, everyone.